Yes.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing our punishment during this topic. So everyone just grab a kazoo. Kazoo, I guess. Let me start this way and pass it down.
I really don't care either way, honestly. It's going to be painful regardless.
I'm going to take a green one.
Where are we putting the
And a
kazoo?
rubber
That it's gonna be
band?
painful?
Yes,
It's next
grab
to
a rubber
it's
band.
next to the cork.
Okay. I don't like this
I'll take
already.
the big
I
one.
really don't like this at all.
Yeah.
Tim, I don't know if you're playing.
You wanna
What
play?
do you got? Sure, why not?
All right.
Yeah. Oh God, we forgot one very important thing.
Oh, no.
What?
If Sean has a kazoo, it's going to be played.
Oh,
constantly.
shit.
No,
that's even worse.
Not necessarily. Listen, this isn't. This isn't a bell on the counter of a concierge service. If we had that, you guys would hate me. I'd be like, ding, 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 ding. I can't help but touch one of those, but, you know.
I think we're all just 10-year-olds in like 30 and 40-year-old bodies.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
be 11 next year, what's your point? Anyway, how do we
explain.
punish ourselves with said kazoos?
Okay, so there's a secret word that you guys cannot say.
Okay.
But we don't know what it is. Right?
Yes. I'm going to write it down and I'm going to show it to the camera. Right?
Okay.
So every time you guys say the word,
Yeah.
I'm assuming it has something to do with wrestling.
I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, in other words, we're not going to know.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're not going to
That's
know
the
what the
point.
word is. Yeah, the point
Yeah.
is to not know the word.
Okay.
So every time the word is said, someone
Right.
has to pull the rubber band
Okay.
on your wrist.
All right.
You have to have the kazoo in your mouth,
Uh-huh.
and you cannot make a noise.
When
So
you
if you make a noise,
wait, when you get snapped with the rubber band, you have to be biting on the kazoo.
The
We do
kazoo-
it ourselves.
No, absolutely, because
Okay.
you do it. You do
No,
it lightly.
you could trust me. I
No.
Can, okay.
I trust
So-
nobody.
So yes, the kazoo has to be in your mouth. They have to pull the rubber band, and you cannot make a sound.
because if you do, you have to do it
Yes,
again.
and if
Oh.
you do, the rubber band has to be pulled again.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it off at this side?
Okay.
or-
Yeah, it's the big.
don't know.
The big opening. It's that way. It says it on the. It says it on the top.
But if we want to
You
make
had
this
to
show
read it.
really annoying, we could just do the entire thing like this, because now it just sounds like static.
Stop,
This
stop.
is just...
Okay, now that we sort of know the rules, you're going to stop us since you know.
Yes, please. Can I borrow the pen?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna write the word.
Oh, God. That's right. Write the word and show it to the camera while I'm going to be reading this. How many people...
Sorry.
Is it-
I knew it. I knew this was
Hey,
going to work.
you know.
Okay.
How many people
Out of 100%,
out of 100%?
how many Americans, percentage-wise, would you say are wrestling fans? Without Steve looking at my notes.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
I can't.
I'm not looking. I'm trying not to see it.
62%.
Are wrestling fans.
Wrestling fans.
Carolina, how many would you say
What?
Americans percentage are wrestling fans?
Oh, I think Americans like the wrestling. So I'm gonna say
Wrestling, yeah.
like a good, like I don't know,
Wrestling.
like 65%.
65.
Okay.
Pickles?
I think it's a little bit lower than them.
Because you just looked at my paper.
Right.
Of
No,
course
I
you
didn't. I didn't. I didn't absorb anything
Because
from
he's a
it.
cheater and a
I
terrible
didn't
liar.
absorb anything from it. Jesus.
Get the crocodile and the cork in here.
They'll tell it. 54%.
Tim, you're a wrestling fan? How
Yeah.
many would you... How many... people would you say out of 100%?
100%, I would say maybe 23.
Tim is a lot closer. The answer
Really?
is 20% of Americans
Son
are
of a
wrestling fans.
Bitch.
Despite the hoopla, wrestling remains a preoccupation with only a minority of American public. A new poll shows that only actually 18% of Americans consider themselves fans of wrestling.
Wow.
Right.
And okay, here's the fun part.
The other 30% denies it.
Oh, you can
30?
Yeah. So it's actually...
that's
Yeah, I think
50.
people
It's actually
deny
like
it.
50%, but like and then you got another like 8% who are like, well, I only watched when The Rock and Austin were around. If blah 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 blah. It's like, yeah, you're.
My boss
you're that
just told me
person.
that.
But there's
when he
only
said, "What did you
33 and
do?"
a third percent of that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you know.
And
but
if
it
you
is
get
you.
144%.
And if you give them pizza, it even goes higher, right?
But listen, we're wrestling fans, so Scott Steiner logic is perfect. It's
Steiner
just-
math rules.
Steiner
Exactly.
math is just.
But
all
this
about-
is what
Yes.
they claim wrestling fans are.
Right.
Wrestling fans are young males with only high school education who earn less than $30,000 a year, tend to be Democratic, not definitely college dropouts, and let's see, over age 30. Oh, and anybody over age 30 is quite low. So
Damn.
nobody in
Alright.
this room actually fits that demographic. And
None
we're
at
all
all.
wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take it.
What is this from?
Right.
I don't even know what I was going to say. What is this from?
Red Book.
West Virginia Mountain Magazine.
West Virginia Mountain Magazine, Stereotype Weekly.
Yeah.
They asked 1,028 adults 18 and older, are you a professional wrestling fan or not? 12% said yes. Somewhat of a fan, 6%. Not a fan, 82%.
Right.
Is it a sport? What do we say to that?
100% no.
100% no.
It's theater.
It's not a sport.
It's not a sport.
Is it a sport?
Is wrestling? And I don't mean like this type of wrestling.
Right.
Like like actual like Olympic.
Collegiate
whatever.
wrestling?
they're
Olympic
not a
wrestling. That's
sport.
They're
real.
talking about... it's kind of
Well,
funny
it's just a
that
question.
amateur
Yes.
wrestling is the one where they actually wrestle, and pro wrestling
Right.
is
So
the one
is
where...
amateur wrestling a sport?
Yes.
Amateur
Yeah.
is. We're talking about
Yes.
pro.
I know.
WWE,
I know.
AEW.
I know.
Right.
But I still think that it takes a lot to do what the moves that
Does.
they're doing.
Absolutely.
Like not anyone can just do it.
But is it a
Pretty-
sport?
No.
Are they
No.
are they asking the fans this question?
They're asking the fans.
The fans will probably say like 60%.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I could see how it's a sport, but then I could see how it's not.
81%. No way!
Right.
that's
right.
fair.
And the other 21% are saying it's still real
It's
to
still
me.
real to me, damn it. That's right.
Yeah.
Did you see what that other guy did? By the way, if you want
Take
to
it easy, guy.
Yeah.
If you want to know, if you want to know if it's real or not,
Right.
it would be called assault, and people would be taken to
yeah,
jail.
No, that's true. That's true. But all the bumps and bruises and broken bones and everything that I've seen over the years, it's semi-real. You know, they know they're going to a table, but that table still hurts.
Their injuries
Oh
are
my God.
real.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
So-
In order for it to be a sport, it can't be a predetermined outcome.
Right, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why the NBA is not a sport.
Hold
I
on.
heard
You tell the
NFL.
refs.
I heard the NFL. Okay, we're not going to get into this. Anyway.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about
It's all a
WrestleMania
dog
39.
and pony show. It's fine. Yeah.
WrestleMania 39 happened this past weekend at SoFi Stadium, California.
Did someone say the word?
What's
Oh,
the
no.
word?
I don't
you
know
guys
what the
don't know the
word
word. I'm
is.
sorry.
I don't know what the word
I
is.
just
Is
heard
the
it
word
snap, and I'm
bird?
like, what happened? What happened?
What's
Sorry.
the word?
The word is bird.
Okay, I'm sorry. Continue.
Everyone knows the bird is the word. Did you know that?
Everybody knows about the bird.
Oh God.
God.
This is punishment for me enough.
It's
is.
a
Thank you.
surfing bird.
Talk about, let's see. Just going to go through a few highlights. Snoop Dogg was there
Yes, he was.
When?
Both nights he was
Yeah.
the host.
at WrestleMania.
Okay,
That's how that
so-
works.
And Shane O'Mac showed
Wait,
up.
pause.
Yes.
Kazoo in your mouth, and someone has to
What?
pull his rubber band.
His?
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing.
Tough guy. Tough guy.
What'd he say?
Yeah.
I can't tell
Damn
you
He
the
said
word.
the word.
know.
He said the
What
word.
did you say? No.
Was it bird? Was it rubber
So
band?
Snoop Dogg was there both
Yes.
nights, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
He was the co-host with The Miz.
Right.
Okay, pause.
All
The
right.
Miz
Kazoo in your mouth.
Got it.
co-host.
All right.
That was
Okay.
close. That was close.
Okay.
All right.
I think I know the word.
So
What do you think the word is?
Not saying
I'm
it.
not saying it.
Okay,
Alright.
right there.
So Snoop Dogg was there.
Okay.
he was at
and-
the show.
He was amazing because, as Sean had mentioned, Shane O'Mac made his return.
Yep.
He comes out, does one move against the rope, and tears his quad, goes
Right.
down.
In true McMahon fashion,
Yep.
right in the beginning of
Last.
a giant event. You know, I mean, Vince did it the right way, blew both quads, had
Quads
to
out,
sit
and I had to
down
sit down
and just
angrily
yell,
yelling.
and angrily yell at Batista and John Cena during the Rumble. And that happened. And then Shane was like, all right, let's bring it to WrestleMania. I'm going to bust one, but we're going to do this. I can't wait to see how Stephanie busts a quad probably in the next couple of years or something.
No,
you
she's
know.
going to bust an implant.
That's
going to
possible,
happen.
yeah.
In addition, Bad Bunny was there.
Right.
Oh my God.
And you could tell.
Wait, when? Wait, which
night?
Which
yeah,
night?
yeah. Which night?
He was there night one.
Night one.
Night one, yeah. Bad
Okay.
Bunny was there. And it looks like he's going to be wrestling again in Puerto
All right,
Rico.
pause.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta do it.
What?
Whoa!
Pause.
Me?
Okay.
What did I say?
I can do two. One, two, three.
I'm sitting here by myself. Nobody's going to snap my rubber band?
Did you?
Oh, damn it.
Ah, no, we're going this way. Ah.
Okay.
Don't breathe.
right.
No breathing.
Okay.
That's going to leave a mark.
If it is what I think you miss like a ton of chances.
Right.
By the
I
way.
don't think I have.
It's all right.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, I mean, so now, Bad Bunny was there. Who, of course, Logan Paul was there.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And Logan Paul wrestled in his last contractually signed match.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I don't like him.
Yeah. But he can wrestle, and he brought his cohort.
KSI.
Right.
Does
KSI,
anybody? Did you know who that was?
No fucking idea.
KSI is a YouTuber who has been big in like the Jake Paul boxing arena.
Wow.
He's like Logan Paul's business partner too.
That is an absolute corner of YouTube I've never been to and
Don't
want to
go in there.
touch. Like every single word you just said was like, nope, no.
Does not compute.
I have to write down the important night, like the important, like who's on what night. Ira, can you pass me the pen?
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way,
So
you'll
Snoop
be
is one, right?
you'll be happy to know Carolina. Oh, Soup is on both nights, by the way.
Yes. He's
Carolina, you'll be happy to know about Bad Bunny. He will be not only doing stuff at Backlash, he will also be hosting Backlash.
He's doing stuff at
Backlash.
Backlash.
He's Backlash.
That's in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
He's gonna wrestle.
Pause.
It's gonna
Pickle
backlash
said the
all
word.
over the place.
I know what the word is. Damn it.
I don't know what the word is.
I know what the word is. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Hold on. No, hand down, hand down.
Ah.
Nothing.
Damn. All
I
right.
got marks on me. And
I do too, but
He's gonna get in his car later and be like, ah!
Oh, I am like that though. But I'm just like, jeez.
Just hold it in.
I don't know about
Just
you guys,
hold it
but
in.
watching
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio
Right.
spank his son with
Yeah.
a belt
That's the one I want to see.
and brought to you, child abuse, brought to you by Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Right, right,
Isn't that the
yeah,
greatest
yeah.
thing you've ever
It's
seen?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, that's
sorry.
why you said that earlier.
It's not exactly child abuse. He's overage. If he was
asked
still
for
like,
it.
if he was still a kid and Ray slapped the shit out of him, like, okay, fine, that's child abuse. But you know, he's jaw jacking and screwing things up, making him look like a fool or whatever. And I still can't believe I didn't say the word, but okay. So like, yeah, it just was what it was. Like,
That's
you
funny.
know,
That whole thing was funny.
it was ridiculous.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
the one I
that gave
wanna
the
see.
fans what they wanted.
Right.
Everybody
Yeah.
wants to beat their child.
Right.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You've got a way to do it.
I mean, you know, it's been years since Vince did it, so you know, we had to bring somebody else together. And
We were excited that cop number one is one of our buddies who's
Really?
Yeah.
Dom Mysterio actually had a little vignette video
God.
of him coming out of jail and going into the arena in a police van and having cops escort him to the ring
In
while he was
handcuffs.
in handcuffs
God.
and in a
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio match.
So
by the way.
Dan Barry is a comic. He performs here a lot. He's a local guy, and he's also a wrestler.
Right.
And
I was going to say, how does that get him
Uh-huh.
in
Okay.
LA?
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he's leading Dominic Mysterio down there. I'm like, is that fucking Dan Barry?
I
That's
feel
awesome.
I
Hysterical.
would
Yeah.
love to see that one day. Why the hell is that guy there?
I'm just gonna assume Rey Mysterio won.
You are correct.
yes. Yeah.
By the way, Tim, I feel like the Venn diagram of independent wrestlers and comics
comics
a lot
is-
higher than you would
yes.
think.
Oh,
it would
yeah.
be.
Oh yeah.
So we're all mentally ill.
Yeah, without question. Yeah, yeah.
And
You know, listen, if I was that
There
big,
you go.
I'd try to be a wrestler, but you know.
okay, have we been punished enough? Or
It's
are
either
we
that or
gonna
you got to
keep going?
host your own podcast.
Yo, exactly.
I just
yeah.
want to know. My last question
Is
is
that why there are
when,
so many?
when is Rey Mysterio and Dominic?
That's also night one.
Night one.
It's
So-
night! Very good!
Night one?
No, it's night.
damn
It's
it.
just
Night.
night. So
We're breaking
Oh,
this
man.
sucker off.
All right. Well, now that
come on,
I
make it
know.
hurt, Ira. He wants to be a tough guy.
Man.
Ooh.
All
He's gonna
right.
cry in his car.
There you go.
He's going to cry.
It hurts, but...
And it has nothing to do with the rubber band. He's just gonna cry in his car like he always does.
No.
Ah, you got to do it again?
Nice.
One more.
It was supposed to
He
be through the
hit me in the hand, not the
wait,
wrist.
No.
No, put the kazoo in your mouth.
Oh. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sure. Why not? Sounds like I got something.
Okay, he didn't really grunts
Right.
in pain. though.
Yeah,
That's all
and
good
now that
to
we
him.
all know that it's night, and you know it's just
Oh,
that's it. Oh no! I just slapped myself. Ow! All right.
Oh, so the
sorry.
average
Okay,
Saturday
stop.
night.
All right.
Okay, there you go. Oh, you made a noise.
No,
Do it
okay, you can
again.
stop. You can stop.
All right.
Here, Ira.
Punishment's brought to you by
Oh
Caroline.
man, yeah.
Caroline, that was a good one.
See, you know what
Thank
actually
you.
would have
I like
upped
that.
the
Thank
ante
you.
on that? Would have been those big, thick rubber bands. bands and you put it around your waist.
Oh my gosh.
Slap.
I thought it was.
I know what my punishment's going to be on the next one.
No, you stick to the brain ones. It's
All
okay.
right, so this way, all right, I just figured out my next punishment. I'm going to get bigger rubber bands. It's going to go around the waist, and we're all going to have harmonicas.
I'm going to be out that day.
Oh, my God. It's going to be great. I'm going to save it for you. We're gonna do a remote show from your house, and it's going to be right on your front lawn, and just the neighbors will be watching.
He's going to give you a violin, and you have to play a solo.
Exactly.
And if you miss a note,
yeah,
you're done.
Totally.